We've all seen at least one version of the supervillain the Joker from a comic book, animated series, or in film. Many actors have embodied him, and many writers have explored his personality. So today, let's talk about Joaquin Phoenix's version of Todd Phillips' psychological thriller, Joker. Phoenix, who got an Oscar for his performance, went through a lot of research and change to become Arthur Fleck. From eating only an apple a day, to binge-watching people having laughing fits, to studying real-life criminals. Let's dive deep and dissect the 2019 version of the Clown Prince of Crime. A big part of transforming into someone else is physical. To play the malnourished-looking Arthur Fleck, Joaquin Phoenix had to drop a lot of weight. 52 pounds to be exact, in less than 4 months. His diet consisted of restricting calories quickly to give the character a starving look. His doctor followed the whole process to ensure his health wasn't at risk, and although rumor has it that he only ate 1 apple a day, the actor guaranteed lettuce and steamed green beans were also on his plate. Here's Phoenix talking to Jimmy Kimmel about the heavy weight of dieting.
Maybe your stomach shrivels up to like the size of a raisin, and then it doesn't want any food really in there anymore.
No, you still want food.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
One of the reasons losing weight was so important to get into character came from research. Phoenix looked into the medications the character was on to see how that affected his body.
One of the first things I started to research was the medications that he was on and the side effects of those medications. I kept reading on these message boards that many people had the side effect of rapid kind of fluctuations in weight, either gaining weight or losing weight, which seemed like a real burden, right? Already they were experiencing something that made them feel looked at differently because of their condition, mental condition, made them feel isolated from the world. On top of it, they take this medication kind of help themselves, and then they have these kind of rapid changes in weight, and there's something very tragic about that to me.
To Peter Travers, Phoenix admitted he tried the route of putting on weight, but found no echo to his idea.
I'm lazy, so I suggested we go the heavy route, because I already was heavy.
And nobody went for that.
No, I mean, I think we all knew that there was no way we were going to do that version.
300-pound Joker, yes, that would be something else.
I tried.
Yeah.
It was a good thing the filmmakers decided to go the light route, not only because that helped create the feeling of yearning.
It's a character that never feels satisfied, who's always in this like perpetual state of yearning, of need.
But it also presented Phoenix with a new range of motion.
The way that that my body felt once I'd lost that weight, I was aware of my body in a way that I hadn't been. I think that allowed me to move in ways that I hadn't anticipated. So you never really know. So that ultimately kind of influenced a lot of the movement of the character.
But the character's movement wasn't the only thing affected by the weight loss. Joaquin's mind also fluctuated. The first thing was the weight loss. That's really what I started with. As it turns out, that impacts your psychology, and you really start to go mad when you lose that much weight in that amount of time. Phoenix might have felt like he was going mad, but he also found a sense of control that empowered him.
It is difficult at times, but then there's something very empowering about it as well.
Is there?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
When the film came out, the audience struggled to understand their feelings towards Arthur Fleck. He's an anti-hero, but watching his path to becoming a psychopath gave a lot of depth to the experience. And Phoenix also had some ambivalent feelings, which were fundamental to enriching his character.
I had such mixed feelings about the character as I went through the script. And I struggled with it the first time I read through the script, and then I started looking at it through the lens of trauma. And I recognized from previous work that I'd done, previous research, that he was exhibiting the signs of PTSD. He goes into freeze mode when he gets attacked.
Phoenix wanted the character to have many dimensions, so he chose to combine the different personalities of multiple assassins. He studied those traits from a book on criminals. This is what he told the Associated Press. "I didn't want a psychologist to be able to identify what kind of person he was," he said. "I wanted there to remain a mystery about the character." Although combining assorted features to build a character was critical to creating a unique approach to this new version of one of our favorite villains, some things make the Joker who he is, and his eerie, iconic laughter is one of them. So, how did Phoenix find his way to the laughter we saw on screen? For Phoenix, it was the realistic approach that helped him find the perfect sound.
Before I read the script, Todd showed me videos of people that have this uncontrollable laughing fits. And one in particular who, it looked very painful. His face would get red and he would choke.
We can't make a video about Joker and not mention the incredible staircase dance scene. Phoenix's moves were so astonishing that the sequence became almost more famous than the film itself. To prepare for those moves, Phoenix researched online, but his most significant influence came down to one 1957 TV performance by actor and dancer Ray Bolger.
I mean, I watched this video countless times, and I think it's the thing that influenced my movement the most, and it's a song and a dance that he did called The Old Soft Shoe.
In the film, the staircase scene symbolizes Arthur's descent into the Joker's madness. But how was it for Phoenix to transform into Arthur, transforming into the Joker? A film's shooting schedule is usually defined by offset logistics. Phoenix had in mind that the movie would be shot in chronological order, giving him time to be Arthur before turning into the Joker. However, Robert De Niro's schedule limitations forced a change in order, and that change was crucial for Phoenix to find new layers to flex.
Now when I look back on it, I'm so grateful that we did that, because I think playing Joker did inform how we approached Arthur.
The film ended up being controversial but successful. Phoenix's performance granted him accolades like the Oscar, BAFTA, and Critics' Choice, among others. Here's Phoenix's approach to choosing his films.
I think a big part of it for me and why I choose movies is the filmmaker. It's pretty simple. And I just thought that Todd had a really unique understanding of this world and the character, and he had great sensibilities, and I knew that he liked to work in a loose way at times, but there was also this really solid script. Like, you can talk about working loosely or improvising at times. It was a fascinating world and character.
Fascinating indeed. Disturbing, intriguing, scary, and enlightening. A roller coaster-like journey with ups and downs.
Yeah, I feel almost guilty, but we had a really good time.
But undoubtedly a life lesson to those who made it and those who watched it.
But I think the greatest gift that it's given me, and many of us in this room, is the opportunity to use our voice for the voiceless. I've been a scoundrel in my life. I've been selfish. I've been cruel at times, hard to work with, and ungrateful. But so many of you in this room have given me a second chance. And I think that's when we're at our best.
Do you love the Clown Prince of Crime? Let us know in the comments below. And also tell us which actor embodied your favorite version of the Joker.
Is it just me? Or is it getting crazier out there?